watching Squid Game? Are y'all caught up?
No, dude, I'm not caught up yet. I'm at so yes, we did start it, but we just finished the part where they finished the glass bridge. So it's just the three of them left. I mean, I'm still on season 1, dude. So it's just
Oh,
like the main guy.
you hadn't seen it?
No, 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 no. This is our first time watching it.
Oh,
So it's just the main guy, the girl, and then the other dude that's kind of half a bastard, but they just crossed the glass bridge, so like it's down to 3. And they had the VIPs in, and the
all
cop
right.
dude took off in the diving suit.
Humberto is gonna go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah, dude, this shit was good though.
So you did
Oh, I can't look. Don't scroll. Yeah, VIPs was the last one I watched.
VIPs?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll stop there. Oh, but yeah, those VIP. I just wanted to see the episodes so I could kind of remember what happened. But yeah, the
that one.
VIPs.
That
That's
one they had
weird,
the
dude.
tempered glass, and they
Hmm.
had the normal glass. And
Hmm.
whichever one you jumped on, you'd fucking either fall or you'd make it across. But the VIPs are all like these greasy
They're
fucks
sick.
that came in to watch.
Yeah. Why
It's
does this keep?
good, dude.
What is this shit keeps popping up?
I feel like there's I know it's trying to fucking
It's trying
send
to
you the
get me in the
card.
game.
Yeah. I feel like there's something deeper going on though. It reminds me most of like what's the movie with Jim Carrey where he's being filmed and he doesn't know it? The
I don't
Truman
know.
Life
I don't know if I've seen it.
or the Truman Show. The Truman Show. I'm fucked up. The Truman
Truman
Show.
Show.
You never seen this? Dude, you should watch this fucking movie. Here.
Oh, I never watched it.
Dude,
This is a
it's so
1998
fucking good.
film.
Yes. Jim Carrey's in it. I kind of already gave it away, but you know,
Is
but
that?
anyways, it's Jim Carrey and he fucking he like it's like the start of this concept, and I think this is where the Squid Game's going, and I don't want you to ruin it for me. But like he goes through and he's like living this life, he's got a wife, he's talking to all these people, and then like he
Mhm.
starts to notice these like repetitions, and it ends up being that his whole fucking life is he's like on this reality show and he doesn't know it, and people are filming him, and like he's like a
Yeah.
superstar in the real world, but like he's been convinced that this is his life with all these people. And Jim Carrey plays the part perfect. He starts getting all crazy when he starts realizing shit's fucked up. He's like
It sounds like me in the backyard. But I do want to. I'm gonna watch
You
that.
should watch it, dude. I went into it knowing that too. I will say that that's
Mhm.
what it was, and it's still a fucking good movie.
That's like that. Black Mirror has an episode like that where this lady, she keeps like, I think she keeps like waking up and she's in like a TV show, or like there's like a live audience basically watching her, I think.
I got to get back up with that, dude. I watched some of those, and some of those episodes are fucking crazy, but I haven't kept up with all of them.
Yeah, there's a new season that came out,
How
and
many
we were
seasons is
watching
it on?
6, I think.
6?
Yeah,
It's
6 Black
good.
Mirrors.
That's a lot, dude. If you, I mean, not like in a bad way, but like how far out that show is to have these concepts
Yeah,
that are so,
some are better than others though. You
yeah,
know,
but still to come up with crazy idea, and every episode is different. I mean, right? Like the seasons don't follow like a set story.
no, but
Like,
there are some episodes that are like a crossover. Like there's an episode in season 6 that's like a part 2 from like a season 3 episode or something. Like I
really?
don't. Yeah, and it's the one. Let me put. I need to pull it up. Did Do you remember seeing, how far did you make it in Black Mirror?
Not very far, I don't think. I mean, I started watching it, I think, when it first came out, and I kind of fell off.
Mm. Oh no, there's 7 seasons.
Damn, how many episodes in a season?
I don't know. Some don't have many. Like season 6 has 5. Season 5 only had 3 episodes.
That makes sense. Like I said, I mean, if you're coming up with far off concepts, I mean,
Oh
that's
yeah.
pretty impressive to do that many episodes, you know?
Did you watch this one? This guy, he puts he makes like a clone of people he like works with. And then he takes the clone and puts them in this video game. Basically,
No.
they're stuck in there. That's how you live
Oh,
your existence. So I could,
oh, I did see that one. He's like this
yeah,
dude that like he's like this miserable guy,
I
but
could make a clone of you, and you'd be stuck in the
yeah,
game of my.
he would like get their DNA from work,
Yeah,
and like he went to like the COO's office or whatever and took
yeah.
DNA and brought him back and put. Yeah, I did watch that. What season's that?
Oh, dude, I thought I was sharing this. We need an assistant in here immediately.
Fucking Humberto's gonna get
Look, so
fired today.
so yeah, the USS Callister. That's season 4.
Oh, so I must have made it a little bit further than I anticipated.
Season 4 of Black Mirror. So this is what you need to do
Yeah.
tonight. You need to do this tonight. You need to sit down, rewatch this, and then you jump to season 7,
Oh.
and they have a part 2. It's the same people. So like
Oh shit,
most
dude.
of Black Mirror, you could watch them in like any order. There's some like Easter eggs or maybe some similar same characters,
Well, I'll
but
tell you, dude, that was one of my favorite episodes.
that's a great one.
Yeah.
Part
It's
1,
like a Star Trek vibe.
it was in 2017. They made part that was the first part, and then now this one just came out in 2025, and it's the same people that are stuck in the game. It just shows what happens to them, and it's
Oh
such a
my
crazy. It's like
god.
we were talking about it last time we hopped on the podcast about wasn't it Spy Kids, where they get stuck, they're trapped in the game, and that's basically
Yeah.
and then me and Lauren are watching this show the other night, and I was like, oh, like this is the same idea. Like if they die in the game, like well, I mean, it's a clone of them, so it's a little bit different than Spy Kids, but
Well, that is and that kind of goes into the last thing we talked about, dude. It's kind of fucks I mean, it's fucking with my head now thinking about it. But like if someone got cloned into a fucking simulation or into something,
uh-huh.
you know, and in this show, I remember from that first episode, like this is their life, like, but
Yeah.
the person on the outside is living a completely different life.
Yeah.
But it's like a version of yourself, what they would be if they got just inserted into this fucking game.
Yeah. And what if we're in a game right now?
Right. And the outside version of me is, you know, fucking
Yeah.
dancing around, and this version is going to a 9 to 5 in a fucking plastic factory.
Yeah. Yeah, the real
Hey, we
version
gotta
of
cut
you.
that. Actually, I can't say the work stuff on here. Fuck.
What? What? I don't think it was bad.
You saw what happened to that CEO?
What? At the concert?
Yeah, you see that, dude?
Yeah, Lauren was showing me that.
That fucking guy, dude. If
What a fucking gremlin.
I
They got
know.
caught on the camera and they started fumbling. Like they could have, if they acted like nothing happened, nobody would ever know, you know?
There's a comment on there, dude. He said this fucking guy just ducked behind clear glass. He's like, what did Cat Williams say? He's like, do you know that we can see you? He did. If you look at it, it's like a clear glass wall, and he's like,
They tried to get away, dude. They were already caught.
he's a fucking greaseball, dude. The
Yeah.
thing
He
is,
had kids
dude, the
or has
fucking
kids.
the lady was this fucking HR
People are
manager.
sick. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I feel like anybody you talk to says their HR is a little sketchy. Like they don't, play by the rules
Yeah, well, this
themselves. And
and this guy, like, I don't condone this shit at all. He's a fucking turd. But what I'm saying is like the digital age, people are recording this guy going wide eyed and fucking ducking down. People probably posted that and were like, "What the
He's a
like? Who is?
coward.
Yeah, who is that? What's he? Why did he do that?" And they're
He's a
like, "Oh,
coward.
he's sitting there holding the HR rep by the tits watching Coldplay, and a fucking camera pans over to
I
him,
know.
and his life flashes before his eyes."
What a terrible night out to get caught too.
You see,
Coldplay.
you see the meme.
I mean, I'd go see him, but I wouldn't.
He
I
was like,
wouldn't
"I'm
cheat
not a
on my
monster.
wife.
I don't like Coldplay."
Is that what he said?
No, somebody made a fucking meme about it.
I saw
I'd go.
he put out a statement and he was saying like, um,
Oh yeah,
I
the
was
wife
getting
was telling me
filmed.
about this.
It should have been a private moment, but I was getting filmed without my consent,
Yeah,
and or
motherfucker
something
at a
like that.
concert with jumbotrons.
Yeah, like
You go in, it's like the thing. You go into a public place, dude. Whether you like it or not, somebody can film your ass. Would I be pissed off if somebody
your
was
ass.
filming me randomly? Yeah. But it is, I mean, you can. Like, somebody could just go and fucking take a picture of you, and you know, what are you going to say?
Weren't you
I'm going to
saying that?
sue you.
Didn't you say that about the the Marcus King concert when wasn't a, your buddy getting filmed with
Oh,
somebody with something with the drumsticks?
yeah. So I went to the Marcus King concert, and I had left a little bit early because I had to come home, and it was getting late and take care of the kids. But I was met up with a buddy from work, and he's watching that. He stayed to the end, and he was tuned up when I was there, so I know he was gone by the time I left. But he was there out in the crowd, and the drummer throws out the drumstick, and he catches it. And these guys come over, filming like a TikTok video of him, and one of their buddies snatches the drumstick from him, and he's like, "I'm not going to get filmed by these idiots doing a TikTok." So he just goes into a dead sprint and tackles the guy that, that took the drumstick. And then he grabs the drumstick and takes off through the crowd. But it's like I said, that's the way you handle it. You can, get into an altercation, but you couldn't go around and be like, "I'm going to sue that guy that filmed that TikTok of me."
Yeah, yeah, it's getting crazy.
Well,
There's
dude, think about
glasses.
the a
People are
the
wearing glasses that have cameras in them, and
well, think about the AI generated videos, dude. How good is that gonna get? Where people could just make a fucking
yeah,
video of, let's just say right now, you
they're gonna
know,
make they're gonna make sick videos, dude. You're gonna get a envelope in the mail like how people used to get Netflix DVDs to their house, and you're gonna it's just gonna be a blank envelope, and you're gonna open it up, and it's gonna be an AI video of you doing something sick, and they're gonna be asking for money, and you're just it's like, what do you do? Announce to all your friends and family like what you're about to see is not real, like that.
yeah,
And then it's even more
blackmail.
suspicious. Like, you're
That
like,
is
okay,
true,
sure, looks a
and
lot like you.
that's on the yeah, it looks just like you, buddy. That's on the personal scale, but dude, if you imagine like at any time they could take like a head of state or whatever and make a crazy fucking announcement that war or a nuke just got launched. And think of it on that level, dude, where like somebody else is going to see that and be like, "What the fuck's going on? Is this you know what I mean?"
Yeah,
It could turn into like chaos.
there's people waiting for something like that to happen, and they got a bag in the back of their truck, and they're gonna go open that bag and just start fucking creating mayhem. Like, there, because it is. If something looked so real, and then it would be if there's a message that could um, create like that much instant shock to people.
Yeah.
Like you get it on your phone, everyone clicks the link, and it's like, people start going nuts, killing each other, stealing shit. Like,
That's what I'm saying, dude. And like you think about like even this like CEO thing we're talking about, this got spread out so far. but like, it could be like anything like that, dude. And people are
Right.
like, you would. It's gonna get to a point where you're not gonna know whether it's real or not,
Yeah.
and then
It
people are
could,
just gonna start making judgment calls.
yeah.
And if you get to something like fucking nuclear war, or you know what I mean, something crazy like that, like people, like you said, people just start going fucking nuts.
They're gonna send a video of you know, some guy's worked at a company for 35 years. He's got a knee brace on, maybe elbow brace or two, and he's gonna get a. They're gonna make an AI video of him like holding the HR lady, and then he's gonna be in a pickle trying to, like there's just gonna be bad things happening to people.
It's the truth, dude. That's the things where it's like, I don't know. Where does it end? Where does it stop? Or where does fucking I don't know. I mean, I guess we're gonna be around to see it. We're in like, if you think about our generation and our age, we have seen the most technological advancement, I think, and I might be wrong, but the most technological advancement from like a baby to an adult.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you think about it, think about the fucking internet. Think about where
Yeah.
phones are. Think about what we're doing now on these fucking computers and the cameras and the mic. Like, when I was a kid, none of this was even a thing, And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, imagine now, fast forward 30 years from now, where the fuck in that time frame where it went from nothing to this to now there's a baseline, and it goes from this already extremely advanced baseline to 30 years in the future. How fucking advanced can it get? I don't even think it's I don't even think you can summarize it.
And it's well, it's getting faster is the thing too. Like you just said, how much change has happened in our, let's just say our 30 years alive. Like, um, it ha- it's it hasn't even been that much in comparison to how much faster it's going to get. Like the exponential curve
Yeah,
of change.
right.
And here's a crazy concept about it. I was seeing with a video of I don't know if it was the first Neuralink guy still. I don't know if they're still talking about him or if it was like a newer patient, but it was just a video and it was a game like it might have been like Civilization, you know,
Yeah,
how it's you got the whole map and those kind of games, like a strategy game, and he's playing the entire game just with Neuralink like in his mind. And it's
yeah, I
just a
saw
crazy
that.
to think about. Like right now your brain is telling you like you to just take that drink and stuff, and or you can
And I
ra-
did.
like right. Um and so like this is our reality of like we're able to do things with our arms, but as soon as you start using Neuralink to control a game, like is that you're getting pretty close to like you're actually in the game. Like your conscious
Yeah.
is in that game. It's not in your hands and your arms like physically.
Well, and that's the double-edged sword.
Because right now we still have the buffer. We have the controller to where it's like it's separating. It's like, okay, I know I'm pushing this button, but then once you're just doing it with your mind, like you're running around in Halo shooting rockets with your like, are you actually in it at that point? Like,
Right.
that's kind of a
Are you
crazy thing to think
playing?
about.
It all comes back to the fucking Alan Watts, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna stay up all night listening to Alan Watts and start scratching my walls. See if I'm actually stuck in this house or not.
Dude, he's a fucking legend, I'm telling you. It's I love to fuck around and like listen to that shit and think of the possibilities.
Yeah.
But it's the double-edged sword too, because the same thing you're talking about though is what goes into why the AI and all this shit too. If this was ever a possibility, that we'd be useless was because if you think about a computer, right? A computer has a thing called a bus, and that bus is what can handle the bandwidth of information going from point A to point B, and it can only take a certain amount of information at a time.
Right.
People are like that, right? We can only keep so many things in our head. We can only do tasks so fast.
Yeah.
If
Or you
we're
start drinking.
communicating with a computer, we can only do it to the
Yeah.
speed of the intelligent of the individual, right? Some people might be a little bit faster, but compared to the computer, everybody's still fucking leagues behind. And
Yeah.
so the computer already identifies that the major issue with communication is the person doing the communicating because we're just too fucking stupid for it. It's
Well,
too
right.
it's too smart for us.
Right. With you look at video games and the AI, like say you're playing a single player game, the
Yeah.
AI, you basic, you have easy mode, meet or like normal, and then you have hard mode, and it's like those are so buffered down to like so that it could be like a challenge for or like a beatable challenge for humans, but like if you just let it do its thing, like we wouldn't be able to beat the first mission of any video game,
Right. It
like
could make it impossible, but a computer
hard
could
mode
do it instantly.
or legendary on Halo is like way down here compared to if they just let it
Yeah.
loose. Like
Yeah.
those fucking elites would be fucking us up.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy to think about, but it is true. Like, and what you're talking about is doing those things eliminates that bandwidth or whatever you want to call it delay. Like if you just could on Neuralink
Yeah,
play a game with your mind. Imagine if you were like playing legendary on Halo with your mind. You'd probably be way better than on a controller because you're not
a
thinking about it, but it
little bit
takes
of a delay.
yeah, there's a little bit of a delay in like what your hands are doing to what your mind is telling your hands to do.
Well, and it'd be nuts playing
Minutes
shooters. But like,
milliseconds, but
I wonder what playing shooting games would be like. Like, is it just where you look?
I would think that it would be like if we were to get
Because
to this level, it would be
what if
like
sometimes you're looking
you were
at the
to
radar,
aim
but
and
you're also
pull.
shooting?
Well, I think it would be to the point of like you aim and pull the trigger, and it would like if you're thinking. I mean, I don't know because now I don't even know how the fuck that would work.
Just think about all the things on a screen. Like, if you look over, like, how the fuck does it even work? If because you have to look at someone to shoot them, but what if you're looking down to see like how much ammo you have, or you're checking the radar, or
Well, I know when that guy was talking about the civilization because I watched the same thing about that. He
Mhm.
uh he said that like he would just think on what like a left click would be like, and it would do that. You know what I mean? So I think it would be like what would if it got so advanced it'd be like what would reloading this fucking
Should we be
assault
practicing?
rifle and Halo be like, and then you would just fucking do it. And you'd
Should
be
we
like,
just be
all right.
sitting here thinking about left clicks on headshots? Like, is there a way to train it?
Right.
That's crazy.
It's nuts. I mean, think
It,
about the
it's not
level
far.
of engineering and intelligence it takes to make a device though that could hook into your fucking head to where it would relay that to a computer. I mean, it's pretty insane to think about. I mean,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know. I couldn't make a fucking toaster if I wanted to right now.
but then think about how much things could improve because if you just have to think of what the left click is, like then people would be way more proficient on computers. Because like us, we're very basics right now. Like, yeah, we could pull up YouTube. We figured out how to record a podcast, but like, there's people that are a whole nother level with like what they can do with the computer. But if And there's a lot of
Yeah,
times like I want to do things or I want to pull. I have this Mac that I don't even know how to use half the time. But if you could just think what needs to happen, like
I think the whole thing with the fucking uh I can't even think of the name. Is it called what the fuck is it? Infolink? That's not right. Neuralink.
yeah, Neuralink is the chip.
Infolink is the people sending me spam on my email right now.
Yeah,
Um, the
God,
whole
they sending me blackmail of me with the HR lady.
yeah. Um, yeah, dude. I mean, the possibilities would be endless because
Is
I
this a
think the
spam email? Is this you?
yeah, the whole yeah, with a fucking link that's gonna hack your computer. But I think the whole point of the Neuralink is to, I mean, everything is circling back to what we're talking about, but I think it's to cut out the communication time and to make it to where it's just fucking beat for beat. And if you could do that, like if you were like intelligent with a computer and you know how to do that, and you could like, people that code are basically talking in computer. Like I remember I went to, um, I got an associate's in IT, which is fucking nothing. But I started taking computer science and I stopped because it was so complex. But it's when you're taking those classes, it's called another language. And it's basically the computer's language. You're talking to it, at the very basic level, a computer speaks in binary, zeros and ones. But when
But
you're
so what?
coding, you still have to like, you have to tell the computer in its language what you want to do with a program, with a game, any of these things, all these things that people make, they're taking the time, these programmers, to say, I want somebody to fall at the speed of gravity, but you have to tell the computer in the computer's language that way. So
Right.
if you could talk, if you were like a very good programmer and you could just like, instead of typing and correcting and all these things, if you could just talk to the computer and say, hey, we need to do this, this, and this, and this, and this, it would be a fucking, that might be the fucking uh straight path to the fucking AI completely advancing. They'd probably want somebody to be able just to tell it, this is how you better yourself without having to have, you know, 1,000 hours in fucking computer language to be able to program it.
Yeah.
So the second you get an email and it says you open to a conversation and it's from Chat GPT, delete it.
Yeah, it is crazy to think about. Like at that point, are you're speaking telepathically to your computer
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
or
it's
your
not far
Xbox?
off, right? If you could think left click, can you not think,
Yeah,
create this?
yeah. Create a blackmail video.
Right. And then it would just instantly do it. And you don't have to have any skills at that point to do it. And then, then it just starts getting fucking crazy.
Oh gosh, we're in trouble. What should
Not
people
yet.
do?
All we could
Well,
do is all we could do is just talk, brother.
how can we prepare?
I don't think we can, dude. I think if this is a thing that's going to happen, seriously, I think if it's a thing that's going to happen, we're just going to end up being fucking cattle for the first part to fuel this storm, and then we'll be useless.
We're gonna be, we're gonna be part. We're gonna be part droid.
Yeah, that's the only way. Well, isn't that what fucking, years ago Elon said?
You're gonna spring out of bed like the Undertaker coming in.
Yeah. He's like, the only way to keep up with the
Start talking to
computer
your
is to become
TV.
the computer.
Well,
Just not wrong, but fuck that. I'll go down fucking fighting droids.
you're not gonna get the chip.
No. Dude, here's the thing. I think that
Oh,
there's
that's a,
we're going to get a little deep. I think that there's something inherently amazing about being a human, right? And what that thing is that we all are
We're all
limited time on this
depressed.
earth. What'd you say?
I said we're all depressed.
Well, we all got limited time, and I think that that's what makes life fucking worth living, right? If you were
Yeah.
to, let's say you were to get an implant that would make you live forever, what the fuck would be the point of anything, right?
well, well, I thought we were just talking about playing games with our brain. The
Well,
implant,
it fucking shot to another level.
it's gonna. Well, I guess things could progress to where we live a lot longer. Or I don't know. I don't
Well,
know
you
if it.
said if you
I
become a
don't know.
fucking droid, if you become a droid and you fucking, let's say,
Oh, well,
get to the you
that would be the
fucking,
full singularity,
that's what
right?
I'm saying. But that there's
We
probably a
upload.
good chance that happens at some point.
What if this is just we're stuck in here, just me and you talking to each other through these screens for eternity?
We'd
What
have
if
a
this
pretty
is?
good time. I'd hope they let us fucking get a couple games of Battlefront and intermission.
I've got nothing to do back here. I'd be just watching you play with all your stuff.
That's your world. You fucking no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you'd be trapped in the computer. I'm
Okay.
saying if you became a droid, all right. If you were like, there's ways to get upgrades to keep up with the computer, and that meant it's like let's think the cyberpunk, right? You had to get fucking implants like the chip. You asked if
Yeah.
I'd get the chip, and this is where this went. The chip is the first step to becoming a fucking droid because if you'd get the chip, you'd get other shit, and sooner or later you'd get enough stuff. I think that it would make it because what's the ultimate goal, right? People want to fucking not get diseases. They don't want to age. They don't want to have all these bad things happen. And technology at some point is going to make it to where none of that's a problem anymore. But what I'm saying is,
Right.
I don't think it's a problem. I think it's what makes people people. Like, if you could just get implants and everything that makes it so you can't die and you could just live forever, I mean, I don't know. Like, there's satisfaction in, like, I know I think about things like time with the kids is so much fun because I know they're going to grow up and I want to make the most of the time when they're little. And I also want to make the most, every stage of
Right.
life. And if you take that away from humans, then we're just going to become the fucking computers. There's not, there's going to be no difference. You're
Right.
going to
There's
lose
less.
your morals. You're going to lose empathy. You're going to lose sensitivity. All these things that make people people. You just lose it.
Yeah. There's less meaning
Right.
because with
Be like, no matter what, I'll fucking
nobody's
live forever.
dying.
Yeah.
Nobody's dying. It's like, well, I'll just sit here and play games with my brain all day because nothing matter. Like.
Right. Nothing there's no fucking
But people are
sacredness
already
to it.
doing that.
Oh well, they're
They're.
fucking a part of the droid fucking armada already. They can't wait for the chip.
I know. I don't know, but what if it's just a chip? Like,
All right. Yeah, let's circle back. I started fucking shooting off the deep end. All right. Now if it's just a chip, but what would the chip do? Like to where I could just fucking play Halo with my mind? Then I'd
well,
probably get
that's
it.
that's what I was gonna kind of get into. Is I think things can get the technologies are getting so good. Like, do we need, like, what would it provide that because it's like my Xbox is, I can't even imagine it getting any better. Like, would playing games with your mind like that be that much better to where we actually want that drilled into our heads? Like, how could it would have to be like unbelievable for people to just
Yeah.
line up and get it drilled. If it was just like you could read text messages in your mind, People would be like, I don't need that. Like,
Oh, some motherfuckers would get it, I'm sure.
oh well, yeah, people would, but majority. I'm
But
just
my
saying, like
worry
things
too with
things are
that,
already getting so good without it. But there's also going back to Black Mirror. There's an episode where um there's a lady, something happens. She has like a brain injury or something to where she a piece of her brain gets replaced with like the chip, basically, like what we're talking about. Like it's like a, uh, a AI or robotic like piece of her brain, like a chunk.
yeah,
And but to keep it working, like she has to pay a subscription fee, and then there ends up being a like a cheaper version, but it has ads. So like every now, like her brain works, but every now and then she just stops and starts reading ads like a robot, and like right in the middle of dinner, right in the middle of anything. And so they have to pay more money if they don't want this lady to just stop and keep doing ads. And
that's what I was gonna get into. It's like the Futurama. You get the shit in your head, and then you're fucking, people send you fucking spam emails. What if you just popped up in
right,
front of your vision and you couldn't
right,
stop it,
yeah,
or somebody hacked your fucking head?
yeah,
People hack computers all the time. What, they just fucking hacked your mind?
yeah,
That's what worries me with that shit. Somebody would find a way.
yeah. It seems like
Give me $10,000, I'll shut you off.
oh, but I forgot. That's what I was getting into with that episode. Is like the selling point and like why people do this though is because you're like they have their phones like connected to the chip in their brain or the piece of their brain to where you can just control your emotions with like
Oh,
there's like a slider of like say it's just like happiness. And so if you're feeling a little depressed or down, if you're heading into work or something, you can just slide the bar to complete happiness, and the people are just like loving everything. And so like that's why people are like paying for it, or like they get addicted to it, because then
yeah,
they could just maximize any emotion they want, to where basically it's like they're on drugs like
yeah.
all day. um
And people would do that now.
but that's what I'm saying, like it would have to be something like that to where people are going to line up, because the technology is already good enough to where
Yeah,
people are using it all day as it is. And I don't know.
yeah.
I
I think
don't.
it'd have to be substantial, but I think that, like with anything, you do some good fucking marketing like that, people would
Yeah,
line up and do it. Or like you said, I mean, shit, the dude that I know, if I fucking didn't have function on my arms or something, and somebody says, "Here's a chip that will give you the functions back," I would do it. Who won it?
right, right.
You know?
Injury,
Yeah.
definitely. But last thing I wanted to bring to your attention
Let me hear it.
before we wrap things up. Have you heard about this? How they're making this HBO Harry Potter TV show?
No. What's going on
Yeah,
with this?
dude. I don't know what's going on in the world lately, but the Halo show came out and just
This ass.
yeah, we saw some ass and then it got canceled. And other shows too, like The Last of Us recently. I don't know if you got through that, but
No, I was enjoying it initially, and then I fell off because it started sucking.
it started getting a lot of hate for season 2. And I actually saw with The Last of Us, I don't remember the exact numbers, but let's just say like the season finale of season 1, there was 10 million people that watched. Let's just say
Right.
that's a random number. And then there was less than half of that. So let's say less than 5 million watched the season finale of season 2. Like they
That's a
lost like
big
over
jump.
half of their viewers.
Yeah.
Um,
And I guess it's done now then. I haven't even heard. Is it still going?
I think there's going to be a season 3 of The Last of Us, but I don't know for sure. But But yeah, the Harry Potter show, dude. It, it's already people are already up in arms about it. I'm gonna have you take one look at it.
Oh no, here we go.
Look at
The
this
fuck is
kid,
this?
dude. We gotta start the hashtag not my Harry Potter.
Yeah, is that fucking Hagrid over there staring at the camera?
That's a Liver King. No, but
The
dude,
Liver King.
but a lot
What
of
the
people.
fuck is this?
This is the biggest controversy of it all. This is who they cast. You know, Professor Snape. Look,
Oh my
this
god, dude. What the fuck
this
is
is
going on?
this is who they cast to play Snape in the show.
Papa Asidu?
Yeah, dude, and it's you know
What the
we
fuck
have
is going on, dude?
we have no quarrels with that. You know, Kevin Moore, friend of the show, he was on. We had him on. Um, but it's just
The
why do
it,
they have to do that?
the issue is it's like, dude, and you know, I actually had a conversation with this about a buddy at work, and it goes back to the Halo show. It goes back to all this. If you are going to make something about a series that has already been going, you need, or a game or whatever it is, you need to you need to fucking
More than
follow.
30. Wait, I got the audio listeners are gonna be confused while we're laughing, but so I just gotta read this quick. More than 30,000 letters were sent to HBO asking them to remove Papa Asidu, the black actor who plays Severus Snape in the Harry Potter remake. I
Dude,
mean,
it's the thing is though is there's already defined fucking characters. If you look at the Rings of Power, and I actually like the Rings of Power, but the biggest thing that it took for me to get over it is the actors are look at the one on the bottom fucking no, one down.
where this
No, one more over.
But yeah, look at this. This was interesting, and this is what Lauren was talking about. Like Kylo Ren, Adam Driver, he would have made the perfect Snape.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the issue is that it's not about who plays anybody. It's about you're getting detached from the characters. There's already well established characters, and you're making it very clear that it's you're not following the story at all. Like it's just making it, you know?
Well, that's the dumb part. Like they're trying to redo the story that's already been told. Like
Yes. And that's like the Halo thing, dude. Like the whole thing with Halo,
they should do a different
it falls
timeline,
under the
like
same
a
thing. But
different.
well,
Yeah,
you got to think the whole thing with the whole games is you never fucking see them. And in the first scene, the Master Chief, the fucking guy takes off his helmet.
yeah.
And it's like, why? Why, when this is like the big thing for the whole games, and it goes to the Harry Potter, it goes to the Lord of the Rings, it goes to all of these shows. It's like people want what they experienced in either the game or in Harry Potter. They want what they experienced in the fucking Harry Potter movies. They want that in a show form.
Well, yeah, and the thing is, they shouldn't even try to redo it. Like, what are they doing? This new Harry Potter guy? Like,
Well, it
it.
showed fucking,
They should have just
Harry when he was a baby. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
they should have just done different characters or like a different.
Do a different story, a different
Yeah,
timeline.
yeah.
Do it fucking, you know, 100 years before the Harry Potter story, and people
Like
would love it.
like the Game of Thrones thing. They did
The House of the
House
Dragon. It's
yeah.
fucking good. I love that show. It's good
But if they were
because
if
it
they were
it
to go 20 years from now and try to like redo Game of Thrones. It would be so stupid. Like
Right.
it's already there.
Why recasting characters even if they look similar is a failure point,
It's
because you're
terrible.
like, this is not who I enjoyed watching as I grew up. Like, this isn't the, people know. I mean, it could be fucking, even look at the I think Lord of the Rings did it the best with Gandalf because he passed away after, I think, the first movie. But it's like, even that dude, that could have sunk that series. Like, if they would have did a bad casting for Gandalf after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then you'd be detached from it. Like, this isn't the fucking guy I saw in the first movie.
Wait, they had a different Gandalf in this?
Gandalf, the actor. So actually, let me pull this up. Now I might be wrong, but
I thought it was this.
I almost,
I thought Gandalf was the same throughout.
Ian McKellen.
Yeah, Magneto.
Oh yeah,
I think you were thinking. Are you thinking about Dumbledore?
yes, I fucked
And
up.
Dumbledore,
Yeah,
the
Dumbledore. He died. Yeah,
yeah, I don't know that guy's name though.
yeah. So, but he died. When did he die? Wasn't the It was the first couple movies.
The first, the first movie. Yeah.
I'll have to cut this out, but the second search down for Dumbledore was Dumbledore gay.
Oh, here, look. This is all the different Dumbledores.
Oh, you got it up.
Yeah, let me pull it up. Because look, yeah, they're doing
Holy shit.
John Lithgow is going to be the one in the show.
Where's he
This
at?
new
Oh,
show.
look at that fucking guy, dude. Get him off the screen.
John
John
Lithgow?
Lithgow.
Yeah, that's the new Dumbledore.
That fucking that guy looks like he owns fucking stocks he shouldn't.
He looks like he goes to websites he shouldn't. And that's why he got involved.
He goes to websites he shouldn't and then plays a fucking mean round of golf afterwards. Let me look up this guy.
But yeah,
John
that's.
Lithgow.
But I mean, I guess they know what they're doing because
No, they don't.
everyone's gonna watch the show at least initially to just to, even if they want to just talk shit about it. You know, they can do that. I mean, and if you look at I don't know what's what's he doing. That's Dumbledore. Hashtag not my Dumbledore.
Yeah.
But is that him in?
That's in fucking 5 years ago.
Well,
He wrote the Marsupial Sue.
I'll never buy it.
There you go. That's Dumbledore.
Yeah, I don't know when that show comes out, but we can do it. We can
We're
do
gonna
a
have to
review.
watch it and give an honest review.
Yeah, but I guess it's like if you look at the superhero movies, like how often do they cast a new Batman and tell the story again in a different way, and same with like Spider-Man and
Dude, I got something for you. Do you know who this motherfucker has played in another movie?
who?
Let me show you.
John
This
Lithgow?
motherfucker was Lord Farquaad in fucking Shrek.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He's in a couple things. Pet Cemetery, old school. All right, let's
Yeah.
get off this John Lithgow guy.
I'm
This is pissing me off now.
gonna send him an email every day till he comes on the show.
I'm gonna get him to do a cameo for you.
One day we'll talk to him on Nick and Dave Unplugged and ask him what it was like to be Dumbledore.
He's gonna fucking watch this episode of us roasting him for fucking 10 minutes and never accept. Or
Yeah,
he'll come over here and fucking blame us for infamy.
I'm gonna make the first part of the title is just gonna be his name. So if people are searching for him, they're just gonna
Yeah. In the description of the episode, hashtag not my Dumbledore. Hey, John. So
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, people do get fired up about it. That's like that's the Little Mermaid thing. They made the Little Mermaid was black, and then people did the hashtag not my Ariel
yeah.
or not my Little Mermaid.
Like,
People are nuts, dude.
I see a part of it, and the part of it is what I said. Like,
But who the
why
fuck? Snape?
remake them?
Who walked into the room and said, "Guys, I found the perfect Professor Snape." I feel like if me and you were working together on this, and I come onto this video call, and I say, "Hey, dude, I just talked to a guy. He's down. You know, we got him. He's locked in for Professor Snape." And you're like, "Who? Please tell me, who is it? We've been looking everywhere." And I pull up a picture of that guy.
It's
All
so
right,
true. It's like,
let's go.
why?
Let's go play some video games.